Okay, here we are back for some more excitement. Got the lens all cleared off. Got my microphone working. I just verified that I've actually got an audio signal. I did that before, but apparently I didn't do it good enough because the mic went off and I didn't even know it, even before I started. I wonder if that's what happens if you don't do anything for 10 minutes and you walk around the shop. Okay, got some more Fordite. Love this stuff. This looks like almost the same piece cut in 3 spots. Who knows? Let's find out. Okay, this one here, going to be more baseball bat ends. Here we go. Blower on. All right, here we go. Doing it up. Oh, too tall. Let me bring that down just a hair. A lot of glitter in this one. I can hear it crunching as I cut it off. 0.73, almost there already. This is for someone who blings a lot of stuff up, or is the expert at blinging a lot of stuff up. I think that's the expert here. Okay. Get us a beautiful elephant's foot on there. Yeah. One day I'm going to paint toenails on that elephant's foot. I think that'd be a riot. Maybe I'll just buy eyeball stickers or fingernail stickers or something. Toenails. Toenail stickers. Okay, one down this end here. Do a similar thing. Let's see how we're doing here. Still looks a little bit thick to me. 0.74, almost there. All right, that should be good. 0.7, 1.5. Sanding will take that right down to where it needs to be. Let's get a little elephant built on here. Beautiful. Now let's see what this Fordite is doing. So we know we got to leave this little area alone here, but we could probably come out into here. I think if we dive here and we dive here, let's see how that measures off the middle there. Let's find the middle. Right about there. And if we come 1 inch, let's see, 3/4 of an inch either side of that, we're going to get some, at least symmetry across it. Won't look odd. And then we'll dive into all sides of that Fordite. This is going to be fun. Tighten that up a little bit. There's a little depth there. This is all resin I'm diving into, so it's a safe area. And now we come to the danger zone. we usually don't touch this bottom measurement here, but we do slope out away from it to give it a little bit of a teardrop look. Little shape. Let's leave that one alone now. Come over here to this one. Looking good. We're not diving too far into this one. We do get this side nicely. That's a little deep for us to get through, I think, although it looks great on this side. Looks good there. Looks good there. I think this is about done. See the chipped edges here? That's why we're going to sand that down to get those super sharp lines. And you get that on the ones that are exposed the most. See, nothing over here because that's coming away. So when you're coming around, you're actually like chipping on a fingernail there, sort of picking that up as you go. Okay, so we're done with this one as far as carving goes. Blower is off. Now we get out the sanding block because we got some contouring to do. Where's my water bottle? Here it is. All right. I don't know if you can hear that. The microphone might shut that down, but you can hear the chips. And then they slowly disappear as they get smoothed out. And again, we always leave these a little more proud than the finished edge. We just gently go back and forth. Over here, play with this one for a bit. We'll let that one cool down. This does generate a little bit of heat into the blank. You don't want it to become too soft, so you use water for cooling and lubrication, and you don't spend too much time there. Ooh, you can smell that automotive paint. My goodness. Smells like the body shop in high school. Kids learn how to paint things. Motorcycles, cars, tractors, whatever they were. Oh, good. Cool, cool. What's up, Kev? Just working, man. What are you doing? What's that? Good. Really good. Let's see how we're doing on these rough edges here. Getting better. A little bit more to go. Of course, this is blocking it right there. It's looking really good over there. A little bit more to do. Backside's perfect. This side needs a little shaping right there. Which one do I have here? Do I have I got a 60. I have to order some more of these. That's an 80. Let's see what we got here. Let's get a little more aggressive here. What's guarding it is that piece of resin that's on top of there. I'm probably getting that stuff all over the camera. Feeling very nice. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely gorgeous. That was the right move there. Excellent. Everything else is looking good. All right. Regular finishing now. All the blocks are out of the way. Okay. All right. Power on. Here we go. Sorry about that other video this morning. I don't know what happened. I need a producer. I need someone to stand here next to me and say, you have it all. You got the audio. You got ready to go. But Carrie was still in bed. She's a late sleeper because she's a late go-to-bedder. I'm just a little earlier than her. I love this Fordite. You never really know truly what you're going to get buried in those layers of paint. Feeling good. Here we go. Again, this sanding is more for the resin than the actual Fordite. We'll brush over the Fordite, but it doesn't take much to sand it up because it is pretty soft, as we mentioned before. That's feeling good. Here we go. Number one pen of this little session. Ah, finished off nicely. No, I see a little bit of a gouge right there. I need to shape that sucker. Everything looks perfect, except right there. Yep, everything is perfect. Just got to fix that right there. Okay, here we go. We're going to get out the rough block here. Shouldn't take more than a few seconds. We'll do this whole thing just to make it nice and even. All right, that should be good. Let me stop and see. Perfect. It is gone. Okay, now we'll just concentrate on that center almond there. And that's really concentrating on the resin around that. Don't need to sand much on the actual Fordite because it is soft again. And don't want to spend a lot of time in there and flatten it up. All right. Feeling good. Here we go. Shine up this middle section here. All right, we're done again. And now she is finished. Looking fantabulous. I love how we got a little bit of resin on the side here with the glitter in it. That's pretty cool. Nothing on that side though. It was just low enough on that side. There we go. And you can see that contour through the resin. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. We will pop the bushings out of this one. We'll let it sit over here and cool off. And we're going to chamfer the holes on either end. All right, now we're going to throw in a colorful resin one. This one I call Desert Sunset. No idea why I named it that other than this side here looks like a desert sunset. With the golds and the oranges and the reds from the ground like you're out in the middle of Utah or northern Arizona and the sun's going down. Okay, let's see what she wants on this one here. Let's see, Majesty Magic is, that's a set design. That's vases rounded pointy. This is, where's this one at? Teal, white, blue, teal, Troy. Desert Sunset, 0.51, Artist Choice. Okay. Let's give her blower on. Got to lower my tool rest here. .71 on the money. Okay, let's get us a little bit of a elephant's foot here. Alright, let's get a finger path away from that measurement there. I think this one might be a mustache. The colors are going to really complement that design. Let's see how we're doing for measurements. 0.73, almost there. Find the middle. Oh, excuse me. 5 1/4. There's the middle. Yeah, I'm really gonna like mustache for this one. I swear it looks a little more to that side. It drives me crazy. It always looks like that. So we are 2 9/16. We are 2 9/16. Right in the money. Does not look in the middle. Must be lighting or something. Must be lighting. that is it there. Blower off so I can hear myself sand. Probably never thought you'd hear that before. Hear yourself sand, what does that mean? That means I'm listening to the sandpaper against the object. Tells me what I'm doing. Can also feel it a little bit. Ooh, that thing feels so smooth already. Desert sunset. Sort of like a cowboy routine. That's why it's got a handlebar or a mustache design. It's like the cowboy out there riding in the desert. You know, the cool thing about Fordite is they literally took trash and made it gorgeous. Because that stuff, I bet you for years they would chip off and just throw away. Until somebody finally took a piece home and figured out what they could do with it. And they probably secretly went to the dumpster and took it out and put it in their lunchbox and brought it home every day. Thought they'd found a gold mine. Which they did. It does take a long time to create though, because it's, you know, 100 layers or 200 layers thick. So every couple hundred cars, I got to chip that stuff off, or tractors, or automobiles, or motorcycles, or trucks. Go. Time to polish. Oh, fantastic. Boy, I tell you, you peel that outer layer off and look at the stuff you get. So much more dynamic in the middle than on the outside, as always. Look, there's a little person there. Look at that person there, hiding in the weeds behind the sunset. Look at that. Can you see that little person there? Got 2 eyeballs. That's funny. Hide in the weeds. Okay, let me take these bushings out. I'm going to chamfer up the holes. All right, there's that one. Okay, let's get this. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Can't really see the Fordite much. Okay, we're all set up. Another Fordite. I think Rochelle likes Fordite. That'd be my take. What do you think, Rochelle? I think you like Fordite. Okay, so what do we got here? We got so we got this piece in here that goes through both sides. That could be interesting. We got this one little piece here in the middle. We may see some of that on this side. Probably nothing on this side because it's so thick on this side. So even this one here, it's got a little bit on top of it. We might get into that, not sure. We'll probably get into this one here because that's pretty thin. Then on this side, we've got this piece, but it doesn't come through the back. So I would say we're not going to see this side. We're definitely seeing this top layer here. So we're going to see a lot of this one as create the finger hold. Probably a little bit of this one as we create the finger hold, maybe get through this side of it here. And this one here, I don't think we'll ever see. I think we don't ever get that deep. Maybe this side here. Okay, blower on. .78 coming down. Sometimes I get mesmerized here at this spinning thing and slowly going back and forth, almost hypnotizing myself. Let's see where we're at. 0.73. Very close. That's probably it right there. Thought about that. Let me make sure the camera is clear. .7, 1.5. We'll leave that right there and play with the rest. Smooth as a bear. See, as I'm doing this end here, we had this piece of resin fixed down to 0.71, but it was too steep a climb coming out of it, so we've got to take a bit of that off to give the fingers some room, because you don't put your fingers in that one spot, you lay them on there like that. So you got to have room for your fingers. That looks a little better. Trim this down so it's perfectly round. Just roughed it in before with a roughing gouge. Got a little flat edge on there. And that's what we're taking off right now. Same thing over here. Have to decrease the steep climb out of the finger hold there, or it won't be comfortable. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, we're not really getting down into that one too much. Didn't take off as much as I thought we would on either side. This side we're doing some good curving, do some shaping there. This one we're just probably not going to see. You know, I got enough back here for strength. We might, no, that wouldn't work. Thinking we could do a mustache out of this one, but if I cut too far into that, all I've got is that, because I'm going to reduce that side and that side, and we're just going to have Fordite in the middle. It's not quite strong enough for that small a piece, so we'll have to come around this one. How about you know, we could do, let's do a little measuring here. Let's find our center. Center right there. Now if we come, let's say 1 inch either way, do a couple Cheerios on there, we can make a viewing window. We might be able to get into some of that. I don't think so, maybe it's too deep. Let's see where the Cheerios end up. Definitely not on that piece of Fordite, but on this piece of Fordite we're going to cut into it. That might give us some figure on there. This one, not much going to happen there. Not much going to happen there. If we do 2 gumballs, we might get something out of that. Yeah, let's do 2 gumballs. Trying to figure out how to get that Fordite dug out. This will be one way. Nothing over here. We probably won't even touch the Fordite. Maybe just a little edge of it. This one we got to go slow through because we're just ending up with Fordite. All right, those are some good holes there. Let's see what we're looking like here. Okay, we're definitely getting into that Fordite, so that'll be good, with a lot of resin left over to give it strength in the middle. So that'll be neat. That'll be cool. All right, here we go. Let's dig out the middle first. Mostly resin with a little bit of paint. I want to take sort of a steep angle into there so that we can maintain our gumballs. Down to the bottom of that one. This one I think is just resin. I don't think we're going to hit any Fordite. a little bit right there. Who knows? I'm hoping. We'll leave that alone because we're going to need to sandpaper that one. Definitely getting into the Fordite on this side. Might have been a good move. Hoping we dug into some of that there. Same over here. All right, let's see what we did. All right, so that turned out awesome. This, we just got into a little bit of the edge. And this one, we just sort of got a little more contour on the inside. Okay, time for sanding. All right, we made that one pretty good. Even though that stuff was buried pretty deep. All right, blow her off. I'm gonna take a drink here of my water. Okay. Oh, not doing that, I'm sanding. Forgot what the heck I was doing. I moved that tool rest over there and looked at that and said, oh, that's already done. Okay, here we go. We're going to get the aggressive one out first. Let me get some more water here in my bottle. Using up a lot of water. Fordite takes a lot of water. There's a lot of, I want to encapsulate the dust in the water, and I want to keep the stuff flowing off of it so it doesn't get all gummed up. All right, here we go. Okay, this is going to be the good one here in the middle. We'll spend a little time on this. We'll maybe widen this gumball up just a millimeter. I think Troy made this one a challenge. He buried that Fordite down in there thinking, wonder how Tim's going to get down in there to get that Fordite beauty out of there. All right, here we go. This one was a little deep. Oh, that looks beautiful. Oh, that shined up nice. That'll finish up good. Oh, that looks great in there. Oh, we got a little piece of that. Look at that. Dumb luck. Got into that nice little piece there. Still didn't unbury any of this. Just the side of it. Couldn't get any contour out. Contour's going in the wrong direction. But that's okay. That is pretty cool. Got some good views in there. A little bit of that covered up there, but that's the way it goes. All right, we're looking good. All right, now time to jump into the regular finishing. Not the increased, enhanced. Look how junky my diaper has become already. That Fordite makes a mess. I think I'll put all my diapers in the laundry tonight. Get them all cleaned up. They never get worn out because all they ever do is just sit there and absorb junk falling on them. All right, that feels good. On to the next one. Had a good podcast this morning. Everybody might want to tune in. Very good podcast. What's up, baby? See the ones over there on the desk? 2 of them done so far. Yeah, Desert Sunset and the other Fordite one. Apparently those got Carrie's stamp of approval, and off she went to do more work. No, ma'am. I just said Carrie stopped by and inspected, gave her stamp of approval, and went on to do more work. She asked if I called her. I said no. Just commenting on her beauty and all that good stuff. Ha ha ha. Invoicing from Pens for the Live. Thought I did that already. From the D-Stash night?
Did you do that?
I thought I did, and I put blank in there so they could order it.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, check it. I think I already done them.
I'm sitting here doing it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. They're going to double pay.
Oh, I paid with the candles. Please, I can't do it until,
That's right. Yeah, if they combine them, you can't ship them till all of it's done. That's okay.
No,
They got plenty of diamond paint on and diamond paint with. All right, let's get the old polishing rag out here. Then we'll do an inspection, see how we got it all done. Little red, white, and blue action here. Patriotic Fordite. Here we go. All right. Let's do an inspection here now. Looking good in the middle there. Beautimous. All looks good there. Don't see any scratches or anything like that. Yeah. All right, that one passes inspection. All right.
I don't know if they do it with the canvas, they get the, they can do that, because it might not give them the blank information. That was a problem I was running into, saying, don't pay your canvases together. Oh, yeah, it did. It let them do it.
All right. 3 down, 2 more to go. Let's break out Majesty Magic. Set design. It is round pointy with vases. And let's see, with this one here, we're starting out at 0.79. So that'll be good. Oh, let me turn the blower on. All right, let's see how we're doing for a measurement already. Because it's starting out thin, we don't need to take a lot off. That is 0.74, about halfway there on this blank. That should be it. 0.72, a little bit more, tiny bit more. There we go. That should do it. Now it's going to be a round pointing. So we got to do the pointy part now. Right there at 0.71. This one here right at 0.72. Very close. Get that flat spot off there in a second. Let's find the middle. We're going to do some vases on here. There's our middle. I swear that doesn't look like in the middle every single time. But it is 2 5/8. 2 5/8. That blows me away. So funny how that does not look even. I'd swear on a stack of Bibles. On the money. Weird. I don't get it. I don't get why that's such an optical illusion. Okay, we're paying attention to these 5 right there. Then I look at the end here, and that is 1.5 to the end and 1.5 to the end. But that one looks larger than that one. I don't get it. I can't figure that out. Maybe because I'm right-handed. I don't know why. I don't know why. Little flat spot right there. There we go. Doesn't take much, literally little tiny pieces. Clear my blower out here. It's just got a little bit in there. Pretty clear now. Really wasn't all that much block. I guess I probably got to change out the bag on it. It's getting full, and that reduces the airflow. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that was exciting. chatterbox today. That's cool looking there. All right. Blower off. Diaper up. Gotta pull your diaper up. Water and paper. This is a Majesty Magic blank, and it goes with somebody's painting. Carrie would know exactly which one that was, and everybody watching right now will probably scream out, I know which one it is. Go ahead, tell everybody. Comment down below, which one is this? I always forget. This one has a little flat spot on it. Almost gone. Perfect. Gone. Okay, next paper, here we go. Again, this is all resin all the time, so these are a little smoother to do. Inherently stronger than a Fordite blank, but it's not like a Fordite blank is weak. It's just this is a lot stronger because it's solid. One continuous mass of resin. last one, super fine, super fine. All right, Mr. Polish Rag, here we come. A little worn out, but still going strong. I found some more on Amazon. I was looking up different things, and I started with shoe shine rag. And all of a sudden, I found what looks like these, lint-free. It's not woven. It's sort of a, I don't know. It's not like a pattern like left and right, up and down. It's sort of a fuzzy spun material or something. It's not up and down, left and right. It's just this funny material. Lint-free for one, so that might be a clue. Definitely cotton of some type. So you can see down here, it's not a woven. It's whatever that spun kind of material. Okay, here we go. Number 4 on the hit parade. How we looking? Oh, beautiful. This really has a lot of mica pearl reflection. 3 directions. One there, and then one there. That one's cool because it looks very 3-dimensional. I don't know how I did that. That's pretty nifty. I think that's that ghost purple or whatever that Carrie puts in that for colors. Okay, guess what we have for the last one. Here it is. Fordite. And this has got a very interesting piece in it. I'll show it to you here in a second. As soon as we get this in the way. That should be the good height. So let's look at these pieces. This is a, I don't know what they call it, horseshoe piece or something. Sort of goes around like that. Whatever it was stuck to went through the middle and they broke it off, and that's what you got. Could have been a pole or something, not sure. This one over here, big gap in between these two over here. But this one's just a regular chunk of Fordite, but it's got some cool little curvature on the top there. And then this one here is just a piece. And I wish it weren't laying that way. I wish it were laying this way so we can get some undulation out of it and get the flow of those curves in there. All right, so let's see what we're going to do. I know we're going to do baseball bat ends so that we can rise up over this hump right there. That might look cool. The better is down inside there. You'll see that once we polish it all up. 0.74 coming down. that should be the perfect finger hold there for that one. Bottom depth is 0.71. That's perfect. We're not even gonna get much into that. That's unfortunate. Maybe on this side, we'll see. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this will be nothing here for these guys. Hardly any Fordite even touched on this end, which is okay. It gives you a nice, strong, finished end. We're getting into it right there. Okay, let's see what we got for a measurement. 0.73, almost there. So now we got to figure out how to get down into this stuff, because this will look pretty cool too. It's got some good contours starting to show there, and there's some stuff on the back here. If I choose handlebar, let's find the middle first and we'll see what our options are. So there's the center. I know it don't look like the center, but here we go again. 2 5/8. Okay, maybe we'll come just a hair that way. Yeah, right in the middle of that band right there. Yep. Okay, now let's stop this guy here. If we do a handle, or if we do a mustache, that will get us to rise up, out, and over this one. Almost nothing of this one. And I think this one's too far away from the center to do anything there. So if we offset this one to, say, here, coming up, we will catch a little bit of that, and we will catch a little bit of that. Dang, this is a quandary. This is the puzzle. If we offset it down to here, that's going to be solid Fordite going from side to side, which it almost is now. Good thing is that Fordite's running this way, and that gives a good branch and no shear like this one going that way. So this is, if I just come over a little bit more right there, I think I can get a good rise out of this. Come up here and maybe I'll, darn, so far away. I definitely don't want to go in between those two. That's too dangerous. I predict a catastrophe from that. But if we come here, it's an offset mustache. Can I give it enough angle? Maybe I'll do a unique angle coming up either side of this to really capture a lot of that. So if I go up that far, let me draw a line on there. Okay, I know where this is here. So if I give a good acute angle up to about here, that's going to be 7/8 away. If I come over here, it's 7/8. Still doesn't get into the finger hold, so we might be all right. Okay, let's do that. Dang, man, so it's an offset mustache with these extreme angles. Let's see what we can do here. The good thing is the thinnest part of this is all resin, so that gives us strength across the blank. I'm going to angle it from here on down. And I'll make that equal so it looks good to the eyeball. Let me make sure I still have sound on this thing over here. Yes, I still have sound. That's good. That's exciting. I'm going to go all the way to this line here. This will be the weirdest mustache we've done, but it allows me to cut into 2 pieces of this Fordite and get some design out of it. All you guys out there buy these Fordite blanks because you want them to look killer. And this is one way to make it look killer. Almost to the bottom. That one that way. Let's get this one touched up over here. We are going to sand that a little bit with the sanding block to really get some excitement out of that and smooth it out. Alright, so the angle doesn't look bad. A little shallower here than this one here. So let's make that a little bit equal because they are the same distance. There we go, just that subtle takeoff makes all the difference. All right, we'll leave that one alone there. This one here looks good. All right, so we know where we're going with that. That might look pretty cool. Then this one I gotta come up off of this finger hole here because right now it's a little too steep. Come across that Fordite, probably not do a lot to it, just going across it. We'll shape it nicely when we get there. I'm going to leave it a little fat, and now we can come across this one here and just get rid of the bulk and join this little angle right there. This one coming up, give it some sexy curve there. All right, that's not bad at all. A little bit of a hump right across there, but we'll sand that down. Okay, so we opened that up just a tiny bit. This one looks fabulous over here. Look at that. Got some of that going on right there, and that's what you want in Fordite. You want to see that layered effect. Got a little bit of an air bubble there. Let's trim that down because we'll never be able to sand that far down. I can feel it ever so gently. Gone. Never seen an air bubble with Fordite before. Yeah, it's still there. You can tell it's an air bubble because it's shiny. Let me trim that off. Just it's right there. All right, I think that should we have any left? So a little bit left there. We might have to super glue that one. take a little bit off of that right there. See if I can't get inside that resin. It's doing nothing structurally for us. So if we can get rid of it, then we'll have a lot more Fordite showing. It's still there a little bit. Just going to make this finger hold a lot longer here. Still some there. Boy, it looks like it's just a millimeter thick. Maybe it's a popsicle illusion. Still got some there. It looks, I mean, I admit I'm not taking a lot off, but it's deeper than I want to go. Still got to get rid of that air bubble. We're almost there. That'll make that look pretty cool there. That air bubble's nearly gone, but it's deeper than you think. Okay, that's good. We are done with this one. Now we're going to finish it up. Let me get out the sandpaper here. This thing looks more like a backwards violin. What am I doing with that stuff? There's a lot of negative space to this pen. That thing's going to be super light. Looks like I strung the bow backwards on this one, just to find all that gorgeous Fordite. I guess if you saw this pen in person, you'd have to watch the video to understand why it's shaped the way it's shaped. Couldn't do much about this piece of Fordite here, but the other ones we got exposed pretty well. Whole goal of this right now is not really shaping as much as it is making sure we get all those jagged edges gone from carving. Let's see. That's just barely. You'll see that anyway. It's still pretty interesting. Yep, looking good. Looking good. I like it. That looks pretty cool right there. All right. Oh, we got both sides. Got one there and one there. That is awesome. That's a good result of that one for as thick as this pen is. Now, if this were a .55, it'd have been a different game because you see a lot more. All right, looking pretty good. We're good there. Let me get the regular sandpaper that we use. Whew, that feels so good. And I like this glitter with the green with the glitter in it. That's looks good now. I like it. At first I thought, how's that going to go with the Fordite? What's it going to look like when we're done? But I can see now just the beginning of the finishing. That's going to be gorgeously clear. And it's not an off-putting glitter. I think it's almost the same color as the thing, or it's silver or white or something that reflects that same color of the dye. You know, we have really poured the water on these diapers during these Fordite blanks. I can tell this thing's getting pretty heavy with water. Okay, final one. Super fine. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Building up a lot of friction. All right, there we go. Time to put the polish on it. Yeah. So that's clear with green glitter. Yep, I think we did as much justice to this as we could. Would like to have gotten rid of just a little bit more of that, but that's all right. Can't go too thin, it makes the pen weird. That's cool though. Very nice. Okay, time to buff these 5 that we have created. Let me get the bushings out. Let me chamfer up the holes. Got them in my hand. Let's go ahead and switch cameras. Still got noise coming out. Yep, you can hear my voice. I see it on the meter. I hope it's on the video. Okay, let's get this loaded up. Doesn't take much. Okay, here we go. I think she got 2 vases. That's pretty awesome. I love the vases style. I love the I Dream of Genie, the long vase. Go. Super shiny. Very nice finish. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Here comes the Fordite. The red, white, and blue. So smooth. I love it. Cool there, cool there. I love that stuff. Now I got to get that diaper off the lathe while I'm standing here thinking about it. Because there is no moisture coming through yet, but it's not far away. Okay, where were we? There we go. That's pretty cool there. I don't know what paint that is where it's like half silver, half black. But I didn't do anything to that because I think it's still, no, it's off the resin. I don't know how it would do that. That's pretty cool. Same thing there. Pretty nifty. Good bullseyes on that side. I like it. Oh, here we go. Desert sunset. And where's that little person? Hiding in the weeds. There he is. Look at that little person right there, hiding in the weeds. He's scared. His eyeballs are big. Isn't that cute? That's so funny. There we go. We'll turn that off. 5 beautiful pens. 3 are Fordite. Majesty Magic, Desert Sunset, with the little person hiding right there. That's as creepy as that the howler that we had on that one pen. That was too cool. Never saw another one like that. Some good action there on that Fordite. Same thing here as we get around. We got into this one right here, and then over there. Beautiful. Got both sides of that U. Very nice. All right. Let me fold this paper up, put it inside there. Put all the pens in there. I'll clean those up in a little bit. And that is it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.